I really believe in the power of government to do good and in the power of the public to participate in their government. No one is required to vote, but to me, it is really unfortunate if someone is prevented from getting a ballot for any reason.
Today, we celebrate our noble tradition by signing into law the National Voter Registration Act of 1993, which all of us know and love as motor voter.
That was building off a model where we said, once folks are at the DMV, what if we also ask them if they want to register to vote? A lot of states have made some really serious improvements. Secure automatic voter registration represents new generation. That's motor voter for the 21st century.
To solve the world's most pressing problems, we need to trust those closest to the challenge. These are the solutions that make our world a better place for everyone. This is Rethinking Possible.
After 1993, we saw a pretty big uptick in the number of voter registration forms collected at DMVs, and then they plateaued because there's going to be a limit to the number of people who are willing to fill out a separate form. One of the problem statements that Oregon was addressing in 2015 when they invented secure automatic voter registration was, how do we actually capture nearly every eligible voter, even ones who aren't interested in spending some extra time with the government filling out a form?
It's the expectation. When you update your driver's license, you become automatically registered. When you've been standing in line at DMV all day, you've got your kids with you, you still have groceries to pick up, all this stuff going on, like you just don't want to fill out one more form.
There you go. Thank you and appreciate you for doing it for us. You're welcome. Have a good day.
One of my favorite stories from that time when we were so unsure what was going to happen, we hired a bunch of temp workers to answer the phones. We were expecting people to get these mail pieces and go, "What is this? What are you trying to do? I don't understand." By the end of the second full week, we sent everyone home because the public was fine with it. It's making their life easier. The first bullet is do nothing, and that's something that most people can handle. Automatic voter registration here in Oregon was passed in 2015, and at the end of the year, we had added over 250,000 people to voter registration rolls, which is just amazing for a state our size, about 4 million.
To actually achieve our goals of near universal registration, what we have to do is take the responsibility away from the citizen and give it to the government. And that was really the sort of brilliant innovation that Oregon did. They switched that presumption from that 1993 National Voter Registration Act burden on the person to actually do it themselves, and they put that on the government. And the results were striking.